Okay. I don't know why they just went so far wide in the middle of the road there. I'm not that big, although I have been lifting. Whew. That's where I want to go here. We'll go around the park at least once. What's up, Linda? I didn't sleep much last night, so we're hopefully getting some sunlight. It'll be a nice reset. We got the skates on. Because I should have done lifting, but now it's like a little late and I want to get to bed early. Because I slept like 3.5 hours. So I figured I'd do this, get out about, and then hit arms the next 2 days, or upper body push pull next 2 days, and then I'll be headed to Scummies. It is beautiful. I didn't check the weather, but it is sunny and nice. Like, it's not too hot. Got a couple people out and about. I was really trying to figure out how to get it to work on Kick, my GoPro, but I still haven't figured it out. It keeps saying wrong URL, and I don't know why. You didn't sleep, Linda? That's not very good. You need to sleep. Did you just not able to, or what? You're tired. Your second wind or something? Or you're super duper tired now? I think we're gonna dip around the college. I can't extend this. How much? I don't know what angle's better. I did notice watching back that if I have it pointed at me, the mic's better, because the mic seems to be right there. But we'll try and extend it when we get on the back side of this. We gotta get across this busy street though. Well, busy for me anyway. We finished working about 2 hours ago. I finished about an hour and a half ago, I guess, around. When did you start work though? Like, are you saying you worked like all night? You have no idea what you are right now. Alright, this patch of sidewalk really sucks. Or cement, whatever you want to call it. That road right there. Woo. Get around this corner and I'll try to extend it. I'm curious to see if you'll be able to hear me if I extend this thing out. I'm using another little handle thing. Let's see. Stop over here in the grass first. That's all we got on the extension. Let's turn this in a bit. Tighten that up. Let's see how that is. Wait, which hand did I have it in? I had it in this hand. You were up at 1:30 a.m. yesterday. With my student sauce didn't work. Oh my god. Dude, you need to get some sleep. When are you sleeping tonight? You gonna be going soon? Alright, let's see. I could do like the wide lens too. To be honest, this didn't extend out as far as I thought it did. You have to thank me so much. Why? What'd I do? I was trying to get, I don't know if this is long enough to get the skates in it. We're out here like Luna Snow, baby. Football team's practicing. Do you, where you're from, Linda, do you call, this is a weird question, do you call soccer soccer or do you call it football? Like football? Let's go! The twerk off in chat is crazy. What was going on in Sloth's chat last night, man? Let's go. It's a good one. South Africa, so do you call it football? Oh, soccer or football? Track athlete, just yell at me. Cheering me on, not yell at me, I should say. Sometimes you get cheered on when you're on the inline skates, because like is gonna be one of the parts where we test the mic, because I'm going head on into the wind. So it's pretty windy here. So see if we can hear me well or not. The headwind is slowing us down too. Gotta work a little harder. We get around this curve here though. Be careful. I'm trying. I got my helmet and pads on, just in case. Woo! We got knee pads and wrist pads. So but yeah, my sleep schedule's felt really off these last few days. I feel like I haven't gotten any good sleep since that one night where I slept 16 hours. So I'm hoping, you know, I took a little power nap and then now I'm out moving around in the sunlight, and I'm hoping that'll help reset us a bit. Even though like I should be working on my arms right now for my regular scheduled weightlifting, but I figured I'm prioritizing sleep over lifting right now. Since I felt the need to take a little power nap, I would have started stream later if I went to work out. It takes me like an hour. Then I would be starting later, so odds are I'd get off later. So I'd get less sleep, and then I was also just hoping that this helps reset me a bit. Well, time will tell. We're taking a really long, wide route along around the college that I went to. I'm not gonna lie, my left foot is kind of hurting though. I'm not sitting in my skate right. But hey, when you pop into Slosh, tell them we did this stream. Tell them I was out here like Luna Snow. He'll understand. It's the character I like to play in that Marvel Rivals game. She's a healer. The outside's good for the mentals and health. And she's actually the reason I bought the skates, because like in the game, when you move around, when you start like going a direction, she starts skating with her ice powers. I'm like, damn, that looks so smooth and clean and fun. I was like, I did that when I was younger. I wonder if I could still do it. And then I ordered a pair of skates. Got some construction going on here. You love all the beautiful trees. Dude, I gotta show you in fall. I think I have pictures saved somewhere. If I can find them, I'll show you. But like they change the trees on my home street, change all sorts of colors. I'm still young. Thank you. I don't always feel it. So let's swap hands. It's a little painful. It feels weirder this way, but I don't know why. It must be stunning. It is. It's really pretty. It's one of those where like you try to take pictures to capture it, and it's just like, man, photos don't always capture that shit. But I've got a couple of good ones if I can find those photos. I can't remember if I have them saved on Snapchat or of our regular camera. I know I sent her the gummy. Alright, this is some rough road here. We're gonna peel off though. This over here is the science building that I basically lived in. Over on this side we got basketball courts, volleyball. I can't wait to get off this rough surface. The chapel back there is this here. It's kind of pretty. You live in a tropical area, so it's always green, but I bet it's a very rich, beautiful green. I know I've seen some photos of Washington State that I would like to go to. This is the front of the science building where I spent most of my hours in college. This is what we're skating on right now. It's ridiculous. It's like where the pavement, they just dumped rocks on top of pavement, so it's super bumpy. Back on the sidewalk. I really wish I could get the this to work on Kik. I definitely always get more people on Kik, you know? This is really pretty. Say what you want about the school, their landscaping is pretty good. But you're spoiled, Linda, because most people come in on Kik, so they're missing all of this. It's like a special little Linda stream. No, this is, to my left is the library. These columns are pretty cool. I don't know if that building gets used much. I really don't know how I'm doing on these camera angles, by the way. We'll figure it out. I have a backup plan. So there is a software that it's called Restream, which is not what I use to multi-stream, but you can use it to multi-stream to different platforms. And there's several people that have done it through that instead on the GoPro, so you could do, so I'm guessing that you can just do it through that and also just stream to one. But I don't know how, ooh, almost fell. I don't know how it'll work, really. Like, if I have to download on my app on my phone or not for Restream, I'm not sure. I'll have to figure it out. But there were other people on Reddit that said they did that same thing basically, and that it worked for them on the Restream. It's something with the URL, and so like they found the format that works for the URL on that. I just haven't found what works on the GoPro Quik. It says when I look it up that it's this one, the one that I'm using. And then when I went to look, I took a picture and used the smartphone thing to like copy and paste it so I wouldn't mess it up. And then I was like, man, why is this not working? I went through letter by letter, zooming in, and the copy and paste thing with the picture actually was not 100% accurate. So today I changed it to actually match, and I was like, oh dude, totally figured that out. We're gonna be cruising. And no, it still didn't work, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I don't want to say anything about falling because I don't want to jinx myself, but I've been fortunate so far. And I don't know if I can show you this or not, but I have scuff marks on my knee pads because the first thing I practiced when I got the skates in was falling on the pads and like sliding on the pads instead of like falling and hurting myself. So like first thing to practice was falling basically, and then if I fall backwards, that's what the wrist pads are for. So hopefully it would be all right. It'd still suck probably, but wish I could get like some like skate work, you know. I don't even know if I got that on camera or not. Like a longer stick. I could do wide angle, but the only reason I'm not is there's a setting on here for extra stabilization, and if you do the wide lens you can't do that setting, and I wanted it to be stable and not shaky, so I was trying to see if I could get it in the picture, in the frame properly, and still use that setting to make it more smooth. I did? Ah, nice. I still got some practice to do. I really want to get to I'm good enough skating backwards and stuff. Dude, I just now remember, now that I see a runner here, I totally saw my college cross-country coach, and I was just like, don't look at me. I'm over here just skating away, talking to a camera. I'm vibing though. Oh, this is really pretty. I almost forgot to get that shot. We barely snuck it in. That was brief. It's one of the prettier places on campus. You're not disturbing my practice now. What I'm saying is basically like pretty much I've just been a little bitch about it. Like, going backwards is hard, and I'm like, I guess, worried about falling, even though I got my pads and stuff. But so I haven't been practicing it. Like this right now, I'm not trying to practice going backward. I'm just skating to have fun. That's why I'm videoing it. If I were practicing going backwards, I probably wouldn't be videoing it, and I'd probably have, I bought like these compression shorts with extra pads on my butt and stuff too, so I could fall on my butt as well while I learn the skill. It makes you so sweaty though. I did it the first time I got the skates in because I didn't know how much I would remember from when I was young. And oh dude, it was like one half of my clothes, like where the pads were, was just soaked. I think I'm gonna try and make some breakfast burritos when I get home. Pad the booty. Yes. I bought some eggs and some pork sausage, and the pork sausage has been in the fridge for 2 days now, so it should be de-thawed. And that'll give me a little more variety from the chicken and broccoli. And then if I get that made, so I go home, shower. Oh, we got ducks. Get home, shower, make that. That's pretty productive in itself. So we got a little bit active, got out in the sunlight, get food made, and still start streaming at a decent time so we can get to bed at a good time, that'd be a good day, even though we didn't lift weights. A little of this, a little of that. We're gonna see if we can cross this street. Dude, this runner's keeping up with me. He's killing it. She's out there killing it, dude. I think she's one of the college runners. She's doing good. I'm out here on wheels and she's like right behind me. That's pretty good. Now we're on. Better for me now? I hope so. I also kind of just hope that I don't just do it as a justification for not lifting. I don't want that to be a habit. Be like, oh, well, I did this instead of lifting, and then I like get out of the habit of lifting. So we're definitely going tomorrow, no matter what. But I do think it's good. Gotta wait to cross the street. I haven't learned the power slide stop yet either. So I just kind of like turn my, let me see if I can show you. Also, look at this. We're on like, those little like spiral red and white things is like marks the bike path that goes like through, like all through town basically. But that's like such a cool view through the trees. But yeah, so what I do is, I'm trying to stop. I just turn one sideways basically and just drag it, and then I could stop, or I can like slow down enough and then just like kind of spin around. As graceful as a ballerina. That was terrible. A little more speed, it's a bit smoother. You're big on outside? Heck yeah. Well, then hopefully you'll enjoy more of these, because I think it's kind of fun. I feel like I talk a lot more on these. You know, I'm one of the people that I get talking, it's just kind of hard for me to shut up. I got some skaters coming on. We got a face off here, Linda. I think they're on those big one-wheel things, automatic. No actual physical exertion. Well, they have to balance. Let's be fair. I nodded. They both waved at me. They're good. They're good. They're cool. Oh, dude, purple. Oh, we got a little bit of color here. Maybe Superman diving. That's one way to stop. There's one day when I got the skates that I just took this all the way downtown with like a backpack on and my stuff, my shoes and wallet and stuff. And I just went and got a sandwich in town. Just like I just skated to town and bought a sandwich and came home. I was like, I don't want a DoorDash because that's super expensive. And like, I didn't feel like driving anywhere. I don't know. I don't know if you can see that tree. We'll get a little closer. It's already like mixed colors. I feel like it's, well, I guess, dude, fall is around the corner, isn't it? Well, for us anyways. You said you were what, South Africa? Which, by the way, is the nationality of one of the like early YouTubers I watched. Casper Lee, that was his name. It's been ages. I used to watch Thatcher Joe, and then he was like friends with Casper Lee. And it was really cool to see, because I think you're opposite seasons then, if that's the case. And yeah, look at that. And like he was like talking about how people are like, oh, isn't it weird that there's no snow on Christmas for you? And he's like, yeah, I grew up with this, so it's weird to not have like warm weather and like swimming on Christmas, which is just interesting to think about. You're heading into summer now? Yeah, we're heading out of summer, so. We're on the tail end of it. It still feels like summer though. This is a long bike ride. I did not start my Fitbit to see like what we've done. I know it's over 2 miles because that one, well, I didn't go fully around the school though. I cut a little bit, but I know like I think it's still over 2 miles because I think just going around that park and then around the big loop to the college was 2 miles. And we've gone further than that now. There's some really cool like murals, I guess. Is that what you call the things on the wall? I think so. It's like not graffiti, like it had to be commissioned. Down this sidewalk's a little dirty. Yeah. It's definitely commissioned. It said something about a lead artist on that first bit. You wouldn't know what to do with cold over Christmas. It's crazy to think about. I was so my birthday is December 31st, so I'm New Year's Eve, so I'm like, there's usually snow on my birthday and Christmas, so it's just like, without the snow it'd feel weird. I feel like even sometimes some of these past winters they didn't always have snow and it was like, is it really Christmas? Is it really my birthday? This is just lies. The government just telling me it's my birthday. Sit down for a second. Woo! Almost 6 o'clock. So I think we'll head back to the park and I'll cut it off so I don't dox myself. Dude, it does seem like all this does go out further. It was just stuck. Ooh, tossing you around, sorry. I was thinking about it the other day when you said, oh, I'm on the other side of the country, what would I do? And I was like, yeah, why is that? I know it's a safety thing to not dox yourself. And then I remembered that like, people are just assholes. And so like, one problem with streaming is like, some people will do this dumb thing called swatting, where they will like, basically call and say that you're like a potential bomber or a very dangerous threat so that the SWAT team comes to your house when you're streaming. And it's very dangerous. We're on the beach in Brew, and New Year's is always a party outside. Do you see? You've always been celebrating my birthday and you didn't even know it, Linda. Actually, even before I was born, because you're a bit older than me. But everyone celebrates. They don't know. I don't even throw parties. I don't even like tell people usually. Stream people know. It's a pretty easy one to remember. It's only the last day of the year, but I don't really tell anybody. Sometimes, the last time I went to the bar, because I was like, oh, there'll be a lot of stuff, and it was just not the vibe. It's like, man, maybe I got old. But I was like, the music's not it, the people ain't it, the dance floor was, I love dancing, Linda. I really do. and the dance floor was just spilled with drinks all over and packed, and the music was, I'm like, what is this? This is not what I remember from this place. You celebrate extra this year, let's go. You'll take a, well, I don't know if you drink or not. I don't really drink. I have a couple of drinks that have been sitting in my fridge for a while. I thought about having, but I just don't really do it anymore. Every once in a while on special occasions, just chill out with one is nice, but I'm too like nitpicky, I guess, on my health. I'm like, oh, it'll reduce my performance and stuff like that. Oh, dude, I might get sick easier because it weakens your immune system. Because it's basically poison, you know? You want a birthday hat for me? Dude. You got happy birthday Earth, happy birthday Shady. You know what I mean? But yeah, and I know you said like cardio is important, which it is. And I've had heart problems on my, in the family, and so like usually I'm pretty happy because I'm stayed an athlete most of the time, and my heart rate's been pretty damn good. But I also want to get like explosive fast twitch muscles and really get jumping and dunking again. I haven't tried a dunk in a while, so I don't know. I feel like if I did a deload week from lifting, maybe I could be jumping higher, like with the work I've been doing. You're a hooligan naturally? Yo, same. I literally have a story at the college where like I was just being a goofball in the lobby, and they're like, yo, how much have you had? I'm like, I haven't drank a drop, bro. This is me normally. But yeah, so I was like, maybe I need to do like for cardio, because I still want to work the heart rate, was to do like intervals and sprints, plyometrics and stuff like that, so I still get the heart rate up, but not like slow twitch endurance type stuff. I don't know yet. We'll see. Send me a pic. Hell yeah. There are like some drinks that are pretty tasty, but most of them are kind of mid. You know what's really good? Is smoothies and hydration. Hydration formula is really nice when you're really sweaty. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I think that kid back there was like, hey kid, what's your YouTube channel? And I was like, but I didn't catch what he said until I started skating away. And I was like, well, now I'm too embarrassed. Plus, he's a very young, he's kind of young. Very young calling me kid is crazy, by the way. I guess I don't look 30, but 29, whatever the fuck. But dude, smoothies, I saw one like, oh, like, oh, it was like what, blueberries and strawberries. I know it definitely has blueberries in it because it looks mostly purplish, but I just remember like a berry blend going really hard. I've been kind of craving it. We might have to pick up some fruits, and I need a new blender. My blender kind of leaks a little bit, and so it's kind of just tedious to have to clean up every time. I'll still use it and be like, I'll just put like a towel down and then just clean it up after. That way I still get the drink, but it's just so much work that I hardly ever do it. It's like, it's too much work. But man, it sounds really good. Yeah, dude. Actually, Linda, New Year's this year is the big 3-0 Shady's birthday celebration. This is when I actually turn 30. Oh boy. No way I'm 29? Yeah, I am. But like I said, like you were there when I was showing those Facebook pictures. I've always looked like younger than I am. So I got a little bit of that going for me too. But then I drink a lot of water. I try to stay active. Oh look, we got the cross country runners. I can see those. They got a really good stride going. Good foot strike. Dude, I nerd out. I'm a little creep when people are running. Not in a negative way, but like, because I've run so much, I immediately start analyzing their form. I'm like, where's their foot landing and stuff like that. Oh, they could do a little bit better if they landed a bit more on the midfoot or leaned. Oh, they need to relax their arms, shit like that. I'm like, also the fact that they're running around this, I think I know what workout they're probably doing. They're probably doing mile repeats, which sucked. I did mile repeats one day when we didn't sleep at all. My buddy and I pulled an all-nighter for art class, of all things. It's a long story, but dude, those mile repeats were not bad though. I feel like I was so half asleep that I didn't even notice it. Your friends are cool? Yeah, dude, I already love your friends. It's nice having friends that are not too like prideful, to get a little goofy and have fun. Like, exactly, like, who cares, you know? Have fun. Do what you want to do. Have a good time. You don't have to be a super cool guy doing all the drugs and shit like that to have fun. You just be goofy. That's awesome. All right, 6 p.m. I'm gonna actually end the stream properly and then go shower and cook, and then I'll be on Kick and YouTube. We're gonna do a little bit of Apex with Scummy and Ducky, I think, and then I'll see if I can do Marvel Rivals with Taryn, if she's around, because it's Taryn Tuesday. So always about fun. Heck yeah, you got it right. Doing things right as well, Linda. Legend. All right, I will catch you in a little bit if I figure out. Okay, a quick thing.